Leadership in higher education institutions in Bangladesh is a challenge today. The changing demand and supply side both need leaders for harmonizing their balance.
That you wanted, how would you do it? And I was doing that deliberately because I wanted to get a sense of what would the issues be for this program.
On 3rd May, a 3-day-long workshop titled Strengthening Leadership Capacity in Higher Education was jointly organized by British Council and the University Grants Commission (UGC) at the University Grants Commission Auditorium. The event brought together senior faculty members from 11 public and private universities to examine different models of leadership.
Which is, what do you want to get out of this program, this 18 months?
While Deputy British High Commissioner to Bangladesh, Mr. Nick Lowe, attended as special guest.
Higher education in the United Kingdom over the last years has become a major contributor to our national economy. You won't find too many British ambassadors, British High Commissioners quoting Lenin, but I'm going to quote Lenin to you because he spoke about people voting with their feet. Tens of thousands of feet every year in the case of higher education in the United Kingdom. Tens of thousands of foreign students coming to the United Kingdom in search of higher educational qualifications or to do their research.
UGC Chair, Professor Dr. A.K. Azad Chaudhary, presided over the session. Mr. Matthew Knowles, Acting Director, British Council, welcomed the guests and participants.
Future leaders and of investing in those future leaders, and the next 3 days is an opportunity for the individuals hand-picked by the Vice-Chancellors to receive a real investment of leadership skills and capabilities.
Representatives from the government and non-government agencies, Vice-Chancellors from the Bangladeshi universities, academia, researchers, and representatives from development partners attended the inaugural session.
There's a whole set of stuff here.
He is supporting to some extent when we are successful.
Right.
When we are facing the students are angry with us, then he is not supporting us.
Okay.
One thing very important to focus on. Second is teaching and learning thing in higher education. Third is research facilities and funding. And fourth is performance of the graduates.
He doesn't teach. He's a service provider. So he provides the support for all the computer systems and hardware and software used in the university. So you might actually come up with influencing skills as the thing you really want to focus on. But I want to make sure that it was right. So if I was working with you as a pair, my role would be to just check that you were focusing on the right area.
International Strategic Partnership in Research and Education, in short INSPIRE, is a project run by British Council under which Leadership Capacity Building Workshop for Higher Education Institutes has been continuing since the beginning of this year.
The leaders of today's world, they are facing multidimensional problems, critical problems day by day. And we all know that the world is becoming complex and complexer day by day. So the leaders needs to be dynamic to overcome all the challenges. In higher education in Bangladesh, our higher education is now expanding day by day. And at present, more than 2 million students are enrolling in higher education sector. So we need to, if we want to strengthen the quality of higher education, we must put emphasis on strengthening the leadership of higher education people.
After the nice experience of the last workshop, Dr. Hank Williams, a specialist in management and development organizations, again engaged himself in this workshop with a group of senior faculties who are tipped to be the leaders of the future.
On two things really. One, to explain to them how this strange new program is going to work, and also to start them thinking about themselves as leaders and their strengths and weaknesses. So the programme is a programme in which people in the UK, managers in higher education in the United Kingdom, will remotely support and talk to and have conversations with the people here. They may never meet face to face, we hope they might, but the likelihood is they won't. But they will have a series of conversations over Skype or over landline or over email in which they share their experiences as managers. They contrast the situation in Bangladesh with the conditions in the UK. They both learn from those conversations by reflecting on the way that they manage, the choices they make, and their strengths as leaders.
British Council, the UK's international organisation for educational opportunities and cultural relations, has strong bondage with Bangladeshi education system. It works in over 100 countries worldwide to build engagement and trust for the UK through the exchange of knowledge and ideas between people. After the workshop, a mentoring program has been established between the Bangladeshi participants and the higher education leaders in the UK.
This workshop is meant for energizing and strengthening the leadership quality in the academic leaders, those who are already leaders, and some are aspiring to be leaders in different areas of human discipline. A leader can change a university, a faculty, a society, and even a world. And we are here through this workshop creating leaders who can change the world, who can change the Bangladesh scenario of higher education and also contribute their might to the progress and development in a global village. Most of our academic leaders are not suffering from any doubt, but coordination and strengthening of leadership and making it up to date to the cutting edge technology and science to the years in 21st century is an essential component.
The 18-month program has started giving leaders from both countries the chance to communicate online and support professional development in both the countries.
This seminar will not only end today, because there will be there will be a continuation of this kind of interventions. There might be some concepts and theories that we need to know as to strengthen our background, but this will give us an opportunity through online conversation, some of these ideas that we would like to know through our mentors.
This workshop has offered us is to make an opportunity to reflect on ourselves as a leader and to understand what are the strengths or weakness of our leadership. So this will enable us to identify the areas to improve. And the good thing is, or the significance of this workshop is we are doing this, or we are reflecting on ourselves as leaders through sharing our experiences with our peer colleagues and mentors from UK.
We are basically sharing our experiences, what are the areas that we are doing well, and what are the areas that we need to improve further.
Bangladesh participant will get the opportunity to talk and share their ideas with the universities in the UK, with their mentors, and to share some problems and how to resolve the problems and how to shoot out the problems, what they face in their regular program or curricular activity.
I think it shows the commitment of the Bangladesh University Grants Commission in supporting the development of leadership in higher education in Bangladesh. I think leadership skills are a really important part of progressing the sector. We've been working with the Bangladesh government for many, many years to work in higher education. We provide opportunities for Bangladesh universities to do collaborative research grants with the UK. There'll be some very exciting programs coming up in the next 12 months, focusing on renewable energies, low-cost renewable energies for villages, looking at public health awareness, looking at the quality of teaching in Bangladesh schools, and also a broader program supported by the chairman, Professor Chowdhury, to embed community engagement within student undergraduate courses. We're working very closely with Bradford University on that one, and a number of UK universities are also supporting these programs.
The new leaders in higher educational institutions in Bangladesh will be our change makers, and the bridge created through this workshop will be an asset for achieving this goal.